Gosh, that video every year, right? And every year I say it makes me feel like the Kool-Aid man, like I'm gonna run through a wall, and I'm gonna say that until there's one person left who knows that reference. Because the ESPnW Summit is kind of like a Dazed and Confused, but less creepy. It's like I keep getting older, and some of you stay the same age. I don't know why that's happening, but welcome to all the new, fresh faces, all the young faces. I'm so excited to have you all here. And I love watching that video right before we do Toyota Everyday Heroes, because the professionals that you saw, whether they were coaches, whether they were athletes, they had to start somewhere. And the people responsible for getting those folks to that stage are the people that we honor every year with Toyota Everyday Heroes. And Toyota has been an incredible partner of ESPnW and of me personally in my own life. Like the relationship that I've had with them since starting doing this with them 13 years ago is incredible. They have elevated the important work that folks do in their little part of the world that helps contribute to women's sports at the highest levels. So to help me honor this year's Toyota Everyday Heroes, I'm gonna bring up a gal you heard a little something about. She's a Toyota ambassador. She's an ESPN reporter. She has made my husband want to puke multiple times after a Peloton class. It's Jess Sims.
Hi, everyone. Your husband pukes?
He doesn't actually puke. He goes, oh, I'm going to puke. I'm like, suck it up. Just get after it.
But he's in great shape, though, right?
Sure.
Well, you're still married, so something's got to be...
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those tall, lanky guys that doesn't have to do anything. So great
annoying.
shape is like... has a metabolism for days.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I ran into Jess today in town, and she was like, the event's outside, and it's 87 degrees. No one told me. I'm buying a whole new wardrobe. And then here we are. Is this new? You look like a cowgirl.
So thank you very much for bringing this up. No, it's not new because I didn't find anything in town, even though it's really, really cute downtown.
That's too bad. I found 3 dresses.
You're lying.
Yeah.
You weren't even shopping.
I know.
That pisses me off. No, but tomorrow, wait till you see me tomorrow. I'm either going to be in all white, which I wasn't planning to be, or in a satin short set, so I'll just be drenched all day.
Okay.
I thought it was inside with air conditioner.
It's getting hot in here, Jess.
Sure is. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Jess, you are here in part because you're a Toyota ambassador, and I know you are a huge fan of flag football, especially getting girls in the game, which we love. And Toyota last year became the presenting partner of NFL Flag, which is the world's largest flag football org. They have made a promise to show up for the next generation of superstars, which we are just like counting down the days to 2028 and the Olympics, watching these players as they learn the game and get better and better approaching the Olympics. NFL Flag allows every girl and boy to play football in towns across America. It promotes self-esteem, fitness, and teamwork. And Toyota is investing in the future, having supported, get this, over 300,000 youth NFL Flag players nationwide to date, and more than 700 dealerships across the U.S. have extended this NFL partnership into the communities they serve to help serve over 690 local leagues. Flag football is everywhere.
I wish I had it when I was that age.
Yeah, both of my Powder Puff games got canceled because there were too many people talking shit and leaving notes around school about the juniors or the seniors, so we never got to play. I would have been so good, you guys. Okay. I want to hear about your experience. I mean, I'm also good at talking shit, but I wasn't doing it then because I just wanted to play football. Okay, let's talk about your relationship with Toyota, though. What's it been like being an ambassador for them, especially when they're trying to get this flag football stuff started?
Well, obviously, outside of loving their products, I have a Land Cruiser, which I'm obsessed with. It's really important to me when I partner with brands that they have some sort of give-back component with the communities, of course. And the fact that they are in sports, specifically women and girls. And I have to tell you, earlier this year, what year are we in, 2025? Yeah, the Super Bowl of 2020. I was like, wait, Super Bowl? Yes. Anyway, Super Bowl of this past year, I actually went to, I think it was in the 18th Ward, right outside of New Orleans. We were next to a KIPP school. Do you know what KIPP is, everyone? KIPP? It's a charter school. And before I was all these different things that you just mentioned before I was on stage, I was a teacher and principal, and I was actually at a KIPP school right north of Boston.
Amazing.
So I was there for their annual Glow Up Classic, and so it was the coolest thing ever. Right outside of the KIPP school, there was a huge football field, and these kids are decked out, glow in the dark, everything, head to toe, playing flag football.
So fun.
So for me, it was just like this crazy full circle moment of like, wow, this brand that I'm partnering with is doing such amazing work, and I wish my kids, when I was a teacher and principal, had access to this type of thing.
All we had was like those ganky flags where like one was way too small, and I would always end up getting and be like, nobody wanted to end up with that one like ganky one that got tied short. We're going to be bringing out these incredible heroes. What inspires you most about learning about folks like this who are doing this work in their communities?
I just love when people in their local communities are doing things because they want to do them, they feel really passionately about it, and then we find them and we reward them with different things, with just recognition, with grants, things like that. And so I'm so excited for these Toyota Everyday Heroes because they're just making such an impact in their community.
Yeah. All right, well, let's bring them out.
Let's bring them out, Sarah. Okay, well, I have the honor of bringing out both of them. I'm so excited. So first up is Jessica Carter, who's the founder and CEO of Her Sports.
Ever since I was little, I've always been the big sister, the caretaker, the supporter for all those who are around me. And now with Her Sports, we're just doing it in another way. I founded Her Sports here in Charlottesville, Virginia, because there was a need in our community, and I was asked to step up. We provide affordable workshops, clinics, and events that empower girls. And that self-esteem changes everything.
Her Sports has made me a team player,
empowered,
an athlete,
a marathoner,
a good leader, proud
to be the her in sports.
I'm so grateful for this recognition from Toyota because this means we get more access for our female athletes here in Charlottesville. Being an athlete has taught me how to make an impact beyond the court, and that's what I'm teaching my girls.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Give it up for Jessica Carter. Jessica, where you at, girl? Woo-woo! Oh, this fits. This fit. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Okay, give it up for this fit. Yeah,
Yes.
keep the applause going. I need details on this whole thing. I absolutely love what you said about the self-esteem. It's so much more beyond just what you do on the field or the court, so that's so dope. All right, well, the second honoree we have is Amberly Klam, who is the owner, director, GM, and coach of Texas Fury Flag.
I got introduced to flag through my daughter Ashley, and going to nationals, I saw powerhouse organizations for boys, and I wanted my own powerhouse organization for girls. I am the founder and coach for Texas Fury Flag Football, and we are an NFL flag sanctioned league. When we started in 2017, we started with one team of 10 girls. Today we have 18, roughly 165 girls, and we just won our 4th NFL Flag National Championship. Being recognized by Toyota means that our tiny team of Texas volunteers is obviously doing something right, making an impact for these girls to play flag.
This is more than a game to me. Flag is about family. Flag is about girlhood, breaking down barriers. It's about making a difference. Flag is about inspiring the next generation.
No longer is football just a boys' sport. My dream is to make flag accessible to all girls across Texas.
Let's go.
Give it up for Amberly Klam. Woo!
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I love the walkout songs were also awesome. Now, we know it's amazing to receive the recognition, right? Because that's very, very important. But in order to continue to do the work that you do every single day, you need a little something more. So on behalf of Toyota, we are so pleased to say that we are giving you $15,000 each to be able to further the mission that you have already started.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
$15,000.
It's in cash in the back. No.
Can't take
You have
that.
to find it. It's under someone's chair. Nope. Incredible. And this is one of my favorite things that we get to do every year because y'all are not doing it because you think there's a $15,000 grant waiting for you. You are doing it to change the communities that you live in. And it is so inspiring for all of us to hear about the work you do. So let's talk a little bit about it. And I want to talk to you, Jessica, first about Her Sports. You started it during COVID. And I'm kind of curious, what was it about that moment of change, maybe that moment of stillness for some of us, that inspired you to take action and create something new?
I think it was more of my mental health background. I do a lot of work in the community prior to, so just knowing that isolation can increase mental health concerns, whether it's depression, anxiety. And some of the girls, they live in unsafe houses, so it's just my mindset just automatically went to working with the girls in different ways, through workshops, events, anything that could be in touch with them.
Yeah, I mean, your bio, you've worked with incarcerated folks, you've worked with underserved communities. At every point of your life, you have looked to see who needs help.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been the one to deliver it, which is incredible. But you don't like being centered. So I want to know, you're shaking a little, but don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Am I
Isn't it
shaking?
so fun being the center of attention? Because I love it.
Yeah, these lights are kind of bright.
Yeah. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Everyone here loves you. But you don't like being centered. You don't like being on stage and having people tell you that you're great. So how did you get past that and decide it's necessary for me to take a leadership position and to be in charge of something, even if it means sometimes I have to stand up and talk in front of a bunch of people?
I think if you're trying to be a leader or a mentor, you have to do things that's uncomfortable. So I can't tell the girls to do something and I'm not doing it. So it's just, and plus God is with me all the way, so I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, listen, I guarantee you that there's people out there that aren't the first one to step up in a room and speak, and when they see someone like you putting together the work that you have and standing up here and accepting this award, they are thinking to themselves, okay, time for me to take action.
Yes, ma'am.
Stop standing behind the scenes. Okay, Amberly, you don't seem like someone who's behind the scenes very much. So let's talk Texas Fury. You went to this event, you saw that these boys flag football teams had these powerhouse programs, and you were like, why don't the girls have this? What was the thing that took you from anger at seeing inequality to action in actually wanting to address that gap?
Well, my daughter was playing at Nationals, and for the first several years, she was playing with boys because there wasn't really a true all-girls team for her. We found a team that she started playing on when it was a 14U team, she was 10, but it was an all-girls team. So started playing, coach decided they wanted to step away, and he knew that I had, been going and seeing, like I said, these boys powerhouse organizations. And I had made a comment that, I want that, but for girls, I want powerhouse girls organization. And so he asked if I wanted to take over, and I said, absolutely. So I came home, my husband didn't go to that Nationals, and came home and said, okay, I want it. So he said I can have it. So we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it. I want it, and so we're doing it.
Yes.
That's how it usually works.
Yes.
By the way, your daughter's badass. I ran into Sam Rappaport, formerly of the NFL, who's a huge flag football. I mentioned I was doing something flag football related here and how excited I was, and mentioned your name. Wait, Amberly is her daughter? Oh my God, she is so good. So yeah, you have a stud on your hands, and you're like, she deserves to be brought up in the same way that these stud boys that are playing do.
Yes.
You weren't a coach though. And I love the idea, especially because we're always having conversations about getting more women into coaching. I love the idea that you were like, I guess I have to learn how to coach football now. So tell us about that.
So for the first 5 years of Fury, I just directed. I was the GM and, lined everything out for everyone. And then our 12U team, 2 years ago, we had one coach, needed a second. And all of my mainly men coaches were like, well, what are we going to do? Who's taking this? And I was like, fine, I'll do it. Somebody's going to have to teach me, though. I mean, I've been watching and watching, but to be, on the sideline doing it, luckily I coach defense, and my husband is our defense guru. So he and my daughter taught me how to coach defense. So that's how the coaching started.
And sometimes that's all it is. You just get a little shove and you say, okay, and look, I can do this.
Yes.
I can do it well.
I would go to I had to go to a couple of regionals without them. And so they're watching our live streams, and I'm calling them after the game. Okay, how am I going to stop that girl?
Right.
How am I, when I play this team again, what am I doing? How am I stopping them?
Yeah.
So, yes, thankfully I had them.
Well, another message to women out there that aren't sure. Usually women who are like D1 athletes are like, I'm not qualified. And then men are like, I watched that sport once. So give it a shot. Yes. So we need to get more women giving it a shot.
Yes.
Congratulations to both of you. We are so excited to be a part of giving you this honor from Toyota. Toyota Everyday Heroes program every year does this, and it's one of my favorite parts of the summit. So congrats.
Thank you.
For Jess, for
Thank
Amberly,
you.
for Jessica, and for me. Let's bring Elle Duggan back onto the stage.
Thank you.
Oh. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, picture.
Oh.
By the way,